Welcome, everybody, to the third installment of JNL Not So Sports Show. Fucked up instantly already. That's what you get here.
That's why you don't do the intros.
That's why I don't do the intros on the main show. But
it's been a while.
Here we are. It has. We are 5 episodes in to WandaVision now.
Yep.
And we talked after the first 2.
Yeah. It's about the mid, because there's 9 episodes total, so we're
over the midway. So when the first two episodes came out, we talked about it, and I said how I can't wait for the future, and what I thought could happen, what I expected to happen. Holy fuck, is this show absolutely incredible. I like, you guys know that I love fucking, like, mysterious kind of stuff. Like, Joker is, like, my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Just this type of, like, atmosphere of a show. This is one of my favorite shows of all time, I think. This is fucking incredible.
That's bold.
It is. Isaac, you're enjoying it, right? Like, we talk about it every week, it seems. Is your mic on?
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Isaac.
Jesus.
Yes. I am enjoying it. Is now on.
All right, yeah. I mean, Luke, you've even watched it, and I know that you're not as big into the MCU as we are, but
it is a wild show.
It is fucking great. And I love something that, like, happened in the It movies, the past It movies that they kind of do, is that even when, like, the acting, usually when there's acting in the background, they, like, continuously move. In the background of this show, and, like, in the background of It, there's, like, random things staring at the camera, or sometimes, like, a character will just stop having a conversation and just, like, pan over. It's super creepy, super weird. I fucking love the show.
The show's kind of like a thriller, kind of.
It
like
is.
Certain parts.
Correct. And even, like, this past episode 5, the neighbor, she stops and goes, "Should I redo that, Wanda? Should we start from the top?"
Agnes, yeah.
And I was like, yo,
Vision
what
was
the
just
fuck
like,
just
yo?
happened?
Just fucking, like...
And Vision's finding out. Vision went into Norm's head, felt like the actual Norm, and fucking took him out, and then put him back. But it was like, the ending sequence was insane too.
Yeah,
just
fucking turns out Vision was resurrected, but Wanda fucking stormed the sword facility, stole Vision's carcass, and was like, "Let me just revive him."
I didn't know that was like
fucking.
He was actually alive. I thought she was like making up this whole shit.
Well, it's
like the real Vision.
Yeah, I mean,
resurrected.
Yeah.
So she stole his body, brought him back to life, and then I'm gonna create I'm gonna fucking take over the brains of about 1,000 people.
Yeah. I'm just confused about how Pietro came in.
So here's where it gets interesting.
Multiverse.
So here's where I'm super excited. This is when I was watching the show and I flipped the fuck out. I was talking to my girlfriend earlier today, and I told her, I was like, "Listen, if they're gonna reintroduce her brother, because when the show is kind of taking the direction when something's mentioned, it happens almost immediately after. Her being pregnant for kids were mentioned throughout the whole episode, and then even early on, Agnes, like, just winked at, like, her stomach, like, saying, like, college investments or something, and so it's been like that. And so when they started mentioning her brother,
her children,
I was
asked
like,
her if she had a brother.
Well, even before that, the sword agent, when she said, "You had a brother," and he was killed by Ultron.
Yeah.
And when they started mentioning him, I was like, all right, he's going to come back. Something's going to happen. He's going to come back. And then the doorbell rang, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I was telling my girlfriend earlier, I was like, it's perfect timing. It's going to be like a Full House-like thing. He's going to be like an Uncle Jesse-like character. And that's what I got from this Pietro. This isn't the same one. This is 100% Quicksilver. Like, that person...
Well, it's Evan Peters, the actor who played Quicksilver in
the X-Men.
Fox's X-Men.
Correct. The Fox universe with Deadpool and all them. And so... Like, what people who, like, don't watch Marvel or anything have to understand is that this isn't... Because they say in the show, she recasted Pietro. That's not who it is. That is Quicksilver. That person has a sister named Wanda Maximoff. That's not his sister, obviously.
Right.
But, I mean, this is opening up for the multiverse. This, I think, basically 100% confirms 3 Spider-Mans. I think it 100% confirms all these holes that we were hoping for. I think, honestly... The Morbius trailer, they have Vulture in it. And I think Sony is going to be involved with the MCU in some way.
Yeah, as other multiverse.
Correct. I just think, I mean, when they brought him in, when I saw Evan Peters, as soon as I saw the hair, I knew it was him. I was like, holy fuck, they're doing this.
Yeah, because I saw earlier in the day, before the episode was released, I saw something, an article about Evan Peters in WandaVision. Because I knew he had been casted. It was announced like months back. And it's funny because the article title was Evan Peters is not who you think in WandaVision. But then it turned out he's exactly who everybody...
Yeah, correct. But, I mean, It's fucking insane. I absolutely love it. See, I didn't even know he was casted. I try to stay away from like the casting thing, but the show's incredible.
And you saying like this basically confirms Garfield and Maguire for Spider-Man. Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, I want to say a week or two ago, was saying something about the end of the season of WandaVision and how it's going to be like completely insane. It's going to blow everybody's minds. If we see fucking Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield,
I will lose my
Spider-Man
fucking mind. Well, because what's her name? Olsen, Elizabeth Olsen. She also said that there's going to be like a Luke Skywalker, a Easter egg that's like on par with the Luke Skywalker Mandalorian finale. And I didn't know if she was talking about this upcoming episode. I don't know if she meant the Evan Peters thing. If that's what she meant, then I'm sorry, it wasn't on par with the Luke Skywalker thing. Yeah. Was great, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't on par with that.
She was probably referring to the finale because the way Paul Bettany was describing it seems.
If I get another if I actually get a Spider-Man in WandaVision, I'll lose my mind. I mean, I know it'll be like for 2 seconds, and he probably won't even shoot a web. But just seeing Tobey Maguire or something, I'll lose it.
Do you think it'll be Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
I think they're gonna save Maguire for the movie. I think they'll do Garfield first. I don't think they want to spoil it just yet because I think people want to see Garfield.
Yeah. Every time you say Garfield, I'm thinking of the cat.
Our generation wants to see Andrew Garfield.
If fucking Garfield the cat shows up in the finale.
You thought this was a Spider-Man multiverse movie? But no. Like, I think everyone wants to see Andrew Garfield, especially our generation, because we did grow up with the Spider-Mans, but we were a lot younger when Tobey Maguire's came out. I mean, not that like we loved the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I didn't grow up on Amazing Spider-Man.
I liked the first
one
as Spider-Man.
I did. I liked him as Spider-Man. Didn't like him I liked him as Peter Parker. Didn't love him too much as Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that was his fault. I think they kind of just made him this arrogant, cocky person. Yeah. But I liked him. Maguire, honestly,
like Peter Parker though. He's kind of like
it might just be because I didn't grow up with Maguire, but I wasn't a huge fan of him growing up either. But that's the one that everyone wants to see. Yeah. So I think they'll hold on to that for the movie. But the show's fucking incredible, and I can't wait for the rest of the MCU, especially now that this is official. This is the first time we have seen a studio crossover in the MCU. Yeah. Like, officially, the Fox universe exists now. Deadpool now exists officially within the cinematic universe. It's fucking incredible. I'm so excited for the rest of it. I'm excited for Deadpool 3.
When is Deadpool 3 coming out?
3 years?
It hasn't been written yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like 2, 3, 4 years. But,
And speaking of Spider-Man, Tom Holland posted on his Instagram a week or two ago, because they're filming Spider-Man 3 right now, and he said something like, one of like the greatest moments in my career so far.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He was like, I was filming it, and it was like one of the...
I know, new set photos from the other day had him
in
like, all CGI outfit, so probably Return of the Iron Spider suit.
Willem Dafoe has been spotted on Spider-Man 3. Willem Dafoe has been spotted on Spider-Man 3 set, the original Green Goblin from Tobey Maguire movies. That would be fucking cool if they bring back, because I think he was from 3. I know he was in 2. I think his son
Willem Dafoe. I think wasn't he in 1?
He played Norman. He played Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
But his son takes over as the Green Goblin in the second movie, I think, right?
I don't remember. I haven't seen the original Spider-Man in so long.
I know Macho Man's in one of them. That's all I know. But, I mean, anything else in the MCU, I think we're all...
Yeah, I think for now, MCU is...
It's going to be great. I can't fucking wait. How much longer? Actually, what's the next show?
I saw, next show, Falcon Winter Soldier. I saw Don Cheadle said...
He's in it as War Machine.
Is in it as War Machine. Whether it's a small role or a prominent... who knows, but...
Who the fuck knows? But I'm loving MCU. I think it's incredible. Luke, anything?
Yeah, I'm liking it too.
Do we have anything for Star Wars?
There's a few Star Wars things I've been waiting to say for a couple weeks. Yeah. Alan Tudyk, the voice of K2SO, says that his character will not be in season 1 of Andor.
That's the droid one.
So not in season 1. So they'll probably find him.
I think he said he's not in season 1 because he's just not in that story yet. Yeah. But I think
eventually
they do have plans to include him later on.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense.
Also, I've heard tons of people say it's not like officially announced, but it's basically official that Lars Mikkelsen, who voiced Thrawn in Rebels, will be playing Thrawn.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Also, I have sad news for Star Wars. I have some sad things. The narrator of the Clone Wars. He also played
Tom
Yoda.
King.
He's played in all the video games. He's voiced someone. He voiced Qui-Gon in the Lego holiday special. He does the narrator for the holiday special. Yoda. He did Yoda for the holiday special.
Yeah.
He also played. Did you ever get into zombies for Call of Duty? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Remember Takiao,
Yeah.
the Japanese character?
Yeah.
He voiced him too.
That's wild.
He's voice fucking just icon for voice acting for our generation. He's done so much, and he had a stroke, and actually I have good news and sad news. Where he had a stroke that had taken away his ability to speak as of I think 3 weeks ago. Last week, one of his what are they called? Therapist. It's like a body therapist.
Physical therapy.
Yes.
Yeah,
His physical therapist said that he is now able to speak 3 sentences and within like 30 seconds. But it takes him a while to get there.
Yeah.
But he is making a recovery, which is big. But he's the voice of Clone Wars. Like the narrator.
I was watching Clone Wars today.
Every single episode.
And his character was actually like a part of the episode.
Oh yeah, sometimes he's a character in it. But,
Admiral Yularen.
yeah, but I mean, mainly every single time you turn on the episode, his voice is the
Yeah,
first
you
thing
hear
you
his voice for every Clone Wars
So
episode.
we obviously hope that he recovers to the full health.
Yeah,
But to be a voice actor and lose your ability to
Yeah.
speak that's real tough. I think it was a stroke. I think his daughter said.
Do you know how old he is?
I do not. I don't even remember his name. I feel bad now that I was saying it.
Well, while you find that, I'll mention that Liam Neeson there was some interview, I think, for some movie he's doing, because he's always doing some kind of movie.
Tom Kane is 58.
Yes, Tom Kane. That's
Oh,
what it
wow.
is.
Yeah, but Liam Neeson said that he would be open to reprising the role of Qui-Gon in the Kenobi show.
See, I thought
I don't know if he will be doing it, but
I was down with that. Like I was all
I
for
really
that.
hope, even if it's just his voice.
I thought that should have already been a thing. I thought that when they were writing the show, I thought one of their first
it could already be a thing, but he was just bullshitting them.
yeah, that's what I think. Because I think before Hayden Christensen, they would have wanted Qui-Gon. Because in episode 3, the end of episode 3, one of the whole points Obi-Wan goes to Tatooine is to talk to Qui-Gon as a Force ghost, because Yoda tells him.
They would only
basically
need
to
his
learn
voice
about the
because
afterlife.
Yeah.
in Clone Wars, Qui-Gon didn't finish his training to become like a full Force ghost, so he can only speak. Like he can't
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, you don't need him as a full thing. You
in
literally
the Clone
only
Wars,
need
we
his voice.
did get Qui-Gon's ghost.
But that was because
No,
that was on the Force planet.
That was a vision that was like an actual ghost.
But yeah, no. When I heard he said that, I was like, how is that not in the plans already?
Yeah,
it
I was
could be
surprised.
bullshitting.
Yeah, I
That feels
really hope that is the case.
That feels like number one agenda. Like I really would have got that before Christensen, because just how they set it up in the fucking movie, you know. But yeah,
I mean, granted, isn't Kenobi like at least a few years after?
I don't really think
so
they've
maybe-
given a specific
think it's-
timeline.
No, I think they did. I think it's 7 or 8 years after.
So I guess he
can
doesn't need to see
so-
Qui-Gon,
yeah.
but
that up right now.
would be nice.
Yeah.
Would be nice to see Qui-Gon. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for everything. I feel like there was more Star Wars stuff that I just forgot
There's
about.
one thing that I saw recently about how
Oh,
they're
Knights of the Old Republic
yeah, I was
is
just
being
gonna say that.
remade. Yes.
Is it being remade, or is there going to be a third one?
It looks like it's going to be remade. If I had to guess, it's going to be remade, and that'll eventually open the door. It's going to be like a test. How will these sales do? Okay, they did good. We'll do another one.
The Kenobi show takes place 8 years after Revenge of the Sith.
So decently long.
Yeah. But yeah, I've actually been playing Knights of the Old Republic recently.
It's good.
And it's so amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It
The
is so
second one's
amazing.
really good too. Outside of Star, I mean, this is the first time we're going to talk about things that aren't Star Wars or MCU related.
Yeah.
Impractical Joker season 9 started last night. We
Yeah.
are all big fans of it. Fucking hilarious.
I'm probably not as big as
Yeah, you're not really a huge fan of it.
I'll watch it
high-quality
when
show.
you guys watch
But
it.
me, Noah, and Luke watch it all the
High
time.
quality show.
Yeah,
Well-
it's what I put on before I go to sleep.
Yeah, correct. I
That's
fall
what
asleep to
I
Impractical
fall
Joker.
asleep to it.
And they have so many shows. I've watched all of them. I watched that After
I think
Party.
I've watched every episode now.
Yeah, me too.
I've
pretty
seen
close.
it through like a couple.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fall asleep wake up with the Sal fucking the
Yeah,
fireplace
log.
on HBO Max.
Falling asleep to Impractical Jokers and then waking up to the Sal Yule log.
Why did they
It's
add that to
just-
HBO
it
Max?
is-
Why did they do that? It's
Why
like
not?
3
Great.
hours of just Sal's face
Listen,
in a
you
Yule log.
haven't lived if you haven't experienced that.
It is.
If you haven't
It is.
woken
Dude, the
up
worst-
to the Sal Yule log, you
The
haven't
the worst is waking up at like 3:30 because like when you wake up in the morning, like you kind of know it's morning.
lived. Yeah.
When you wake up in the middle of the night, you're like distorted, like
Yeah.
everything like kind of off. You're like,
It's
what?
still
And
it's
you
still
see
dark.
fucking
It's still
Sal
dark.
on the
so-
Yeah, dude, you like get up and the first thing you see is that fucking Sal picture.
Yeah.
But back to the first episode, I thought it was fucking hysterical.
Yeah,
They
it was
always
great.
kill it. I mean, the punishment where it was he had to tell he was working at like a dog daycare and he had to
yeah,
tell.
you tell like, yeah, my dog fucked your dog.
Bro, he said my dog mounted your dog to completion to like this like 89-year-old lady, and she was like, my dog's small, and she's like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, and then fake fucking diagrams
Yeah.
like of like, so as you can see, it started off oral here, and I was like, what is happening, dude? Great episode. I fucking
And he
love
had the
that show.
lady because he couldn't read the last one, so he had the lady read out like fucking the dog put his cock in the other dog's mouth.
Yeah, dude, it was so
It
stupid.
was great.
This show's
Yeah,
so
They
dumb.
already got greenlit for a 10th season, and also something else within that deal, also for other
Yeah, they're
Probably
allowed
more
to do other
special
content
something.
as well.
Yeah, other content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that was one of their because Q wanted to join Comic Book Men when it first started,
Mhm.
and True TV said no. So that must have been because I know Sal wants to do podcast.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
Sal has a
podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
with
What's that dude's name?
Christy something.
It's the Hey Babes podcast. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He does another one. It's like a food review with like another dude. I can't remember what his name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Where
I've
they
seen
compare
clips of the
foods.
Hey Babes podcast. Some of them were kind of funny.
But yeah, we love that show, so we'll definitely end up talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
figure
sure
out that
more.
dude's name because I'm seeing his face right now. I'm just awful with names. So
Yeah,
I just saw a clip of it, like, today.
I was listening to one of their episodes yesterday. It was just because they have full episodes on YouTube, like the whole hour and a half of them talking.
Yeah, because
Mad
they were talking
funny.
about fucking Tupperware. And
Yeah, he
Chris
said
something
Tupperware.
Said Tupperware. The
Yeah.
entire life thought.
His entire life, he thought it was Tupperware.
who?
This Chris,
Oh.
the guy that Sal does
His
the
last
Hey
name
Babes.
starts with a D. It's
Something
like
Italian.
D apostrophe something. I'm pretty sure.
It's something.
I feel like I know who you're talking about just by name.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's Chris DiStefano.
Yeah, I knew it was
Yeah,
Italian. Well,
Pronounce that name. Hold on.
he's a comedian. He's
You'll
funny.
recognize
He's
his
Stefano.
face. I'm gonna show you. a
The
picture.
Yeah, no,
Stefano?
he's
Stefano.
yeah.
I think
It's a good podcast. It's a high
Stefano.
quality.
Yeah, I've seen him before.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we love that show. I'm sure we'll talk about that as the season goes on. But that's about it for now. We will try to do this. I know we promised every 2 weeks, and then
Yeah,
what do we do? We
And
break
some
promises.
people, I think I'm the only one that has watched WandaVision consistently.
Yeah,
and
I didn't
have
watch.
Been ready.
I didn't watch one of the episodes till the day after. Noah completely forgot about it.
I forgot about it because
because you're just not a fan.
yeah, fake
Come on,
fan.
fake
Fake
fan.
fan.
I was busy with other things.
That was sus.
Okay.
That was sus
Okay.
as fuck.
Okay.
Listen, Isaac Hop Off His Back is getting sued, alright? If you listen
Yeah,
to them.
thanks.
That was the main show.
Yeah.
They're not going to get that one.
Yeah.
I mean, if they watch this, they probably. I mean, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe YouTube is putting out fucking 2
Recommended.
viewed vids on the fucking
The recommended.
on the
Would be nice.
recommended page.
But alright, guys, that's the end of this episode. We will be back eventually. Obviously, to talk more about WandaVision. Can't wait for the rest of that. And hopefully, we'll get some more Star Wars news. And you said the next show is Falcon Winter Soldier, right? And
Yeah.
that's what, 3 or
March
4
something.
weeks after
March.
WandaVision's done?
I want to say
I thought it was only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It is March 19th, I believe.
So yeah, I mean, and then when
Yeah,
that will come out,
1, 2,
we'll be
3,
bumping these
4.
episodes out again. So,
So yeah, 2 weeks after.
all right, guys. So if you guys can like, subscribe, comment, forgot I have to do that, share,
Yeah.
and then
Smash that like button.
We don't have to do this every single episode.
I think we do.
We really
have to
don't.
That's how
bring-
YouTube
we-
works.
We
It's
have to
the
bring-
algorithm.
We have to bring the family vlog energy.
Family friendly, PG,
Because
clean. Jake
That's what
Paul
gets
energy.
fucking millions and millions of views. They got fucking. They're just. I don't fucking.
The
I don't
Ace
know.
family.
The Ace family.
I
The
fucking hate the Ace
the
family.
Dobre brothers.
Ah, I'm not even talking about it.
Yeah.
We're getting off. We're ending this soon. If you guys wanted to go check out our main show, jnlsportshow.com, you can listen to all of our podcasts where we talk about the sports and things. But if you're not a fan of that, then just stick around here and listen to the Not So Sports Show where we talk about not so sports and things. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.